suggest, that Meghan Markle truly doesn't have many original ideas herself. That's not for me to, say yay or nay. But it does seem odd, doesn't it, when you look at certain things that she's done in the past, particularly like the 40 times 40. Seemingly that was an idea that was inspired by somebody else and, of course, taken forward, some might suggest, by the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex. But as she now becomes a brand new entrepreneur and tries to go down a totally different route, this time as a lifestyle queen, it looks like she's been looking a little bit closer to home to be inspired for this latest venture. As ever, let me explain. Lovely to see you today. Thank you so much. We'll have a quick wave. You all right? Yes. You recovered from eating all your Easter eggs, I can tell. Yeah, well, I know you put on a ton, don't you? And now they're reduced. Isn't that the worst bit, when you go in the shop and the thing that you've had to buy somebody, you see it down from a fiver to something like 175 and you think, yes, wonder how well those Jester eggs are doing, hey? I know that was a huge mistake by Cadbury's, wasn't it? You do kind of think, as I often say here to everybody who watches this show, you're just madness, these people. Leave alone what people know. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Nobody wants anything tampering with, and I think it's only damaging to sales. You only have to look at Bud Light to see how badly a well-loved brand, which, is, as I say, not necessarily massive over here in the United Kingdom, but that now sort of become a folklore for disaster. You know what I'm saying? Back as ever, though, to your royal story of the day. As you know, Meghan has decided to, patent sort of things that she's now going to be selling herself. Everything from makeup, which we discussed before. Very tricky area to go into with makeup. But it's one area, let me tell you, that she's now found that they truly, alongside her team, believe is going to be very interesting. And this is because it can also feature people from her family that people wouldn't take too adversely to. Yes, it looks like, you see, Meghan has decided not just to go down the pet food route of, sort of raw food, great sort of eco-friendly dog and cat food, that sort of stuff, but really wants to push ahead with this. Now, her team think this is ideal, seriously, because you see she can use her own pets and gorgeous pictures of her patting pets, maybe going for long walks, that sort of thing, Well, really, nobody can be too upset or indeed, well, put off by that, can they? But what's interesting, according to a very well-placed source, is simply this. It appears that Meghan, you see, has been inspired by someone very close, of course, to our British royal family. That's right, the brother of the Princess of Wales, Princess Catherine, her brother James Middleton. Now, James, for anybody who knows, is an absolute adorable animal lover. You can see that he literally shines in the presence of his many dogs. I mean, it's just kind of nice, isn't it, to see? And he's been open about how they've helped his particular mental health journey down that line. Apparently, Meghan, a follower on Instagram of Ella and James, their food brand, well, has been truly inspired by this and feels that she could offer something of a similar vein. You see, this way round, she doesn't need to perhaps capitalise on her children, Prince Archie and Princess Lily. And by using the animals that she has, which we know she has a rescue dog, etc., well, people will sort of see a warmer, kinder, caring, sharing side of Meghan. All the while, of course, selling her own brand of dog and cat food. Now, will that make you love Meghan even more? Inspiring, nothing else, eh? Neil Sean, Kensington, London.